I've been told I'm lucky because I can just roll out of bed and get to work.
Okay.
Or how about that? We're rich. We make ample amount of money. We're just swimming in it or picking it up from the trees.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah, the trees. It's in my backyard. My kids think so too. So I guess it's, we got it, right?
Yeah. Welcome to Master and Thrive. This is a platform created by providers, for providers, and many more. So today we're getting into it. What do people think daycare is and what it actually is? So again, I'm lucky to get out of bed and just start working. So we're going to debunk those comments that people come to you and talk to you about. And we're going to give you some good one-liners. We're going to let you know how you can rebuttal those type of comments and really ensure that people are taking our business seriously. But before we start, allow me to introduce our co-hosts.
Hi, everyone. Tiffany here, 15 years plus in early childhood education, along with consulting, where we focus on business compliance and operations.
Hi, this is Diane, childcare provider from the BX.
Woo woo.
Doing all that? Okay, my bad.
And my name is Millie Carvajal. For those just tuning in with us, I'm a childcare provider in the Bronx for 15 years. And we're super excited to be here with each other and really dig into what our industry is about. So today we are going to debunk what people have to say about us and what is really reality. So what are we going to do? Give them a reality check.
What you talking about, Willis?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Such an honor to share this platform with you guys and be here for another episode. And considering the last one is it's a lot. So I'm so glad we're doing this one. I'm so happy we can relax and have fun. So I feel like the first thing, and from my experience, when I first started working in my home environment, I myself was a bit embarrassed to be like, oh, I'm a childcare provider. So I hear that so much where people feel like because it's in a house, it's not important, it's not professional, it's not taken seriously. Have you guys ever felt that, like initially when you first started your business? Like, how did you think people perceived you?
No.
I can't say I haven't. Honestly, I've never been one to really care too much about what people think, honestly, because you're never gonna live your life, the way you want to if you constantly have to worry about what others think. This is a business that even when we were starting, I don't know for you ladies, but for me, it was, some people were like, are you sure? It's a lot of work. It's this, it's that. And I was like, no, I'm gonna try it because people are always scared when it's something that's you're not used to it, right? So you're going to be scared and you're going to be wondering like, oh, I don't want to make the leap. I don't want to quit my job and do this. But I have, and I've been happy for 9 years.
You know what? I'm going to actually backtrack. Because since I came from corporate world with my degrees and finishing them up, I even had my own mom say, when is the money coming in? Didn't you go to school? You still going to Family Dollars with your pennies? Because you still ain't got no money.
Family Dollars.
No. I love you. You didn't hear. With my pennies, okay? Because there was no money, okay?
I have no money.
With
Like,
the
girl,
money.
how long?
The money.
When is the money coming? Girl, ¿cuándo va a pagar la renta? When are you going to give money towards the rent? So, yes, actually, at one point, especially in the beginning, when the money was not just trickling in the way people think it will.
It never, when is it trickling? It didn't trickle to me. Where is it at?
We're still waiting.
We're still waiting for the trickle.
We're still waiting
for that
one. But thank you, Tiffany. That's exactly what I was going to say. So I came from the hotel industry. I was wearing suits. I thought I was going to be a senior VP of something regional. And now I'm working in my home.
Yep.
So it was a huge shift for me. It was, I'll
What
admit.
made you switch?
Oh,
I had children.
That's exactly why I
had my
switched as
second
well.
child. I was looking to go back into the hotel industry. So my hours in the hotel industry were very erratic.
Sporadic.
Morning, evening.
Exactly.
So I was looking for a 24-hour daycare and I couldn't find any. So I created one myself.
That's right. That's right.
Well, for me, my story was very different because I didn't have my baby until about a year and a half ago. So as I mentioned, I was very young when I opened it. And it was more so because I realized there was nothing like this in our area. There were not enough people that cared about our children.
That's right.
So I came from corporate. I switched to work within the Department of Education. And I was there for many years. And there was a disconnect. So I was a little bit more mission driven in that aspect, where I knew for a fact I wanted more. I had to do more. I had to do my part. But wow, my part was hard. This part was hard. It was hard. My God, no one talks about that.
No. But my story is very similar to Millie. I was also in hospitality industry. And when I tell you, I wasn't able to put my babies to sleep in the evening. I wasn't able to wake them up in the morning most of the time. My shift started at 7 a.m. School starts around that time. Daycare starts around that time. So I could not put them to bed. I couldn't wake them up. And I one day I don't want my babies to be raised by everybody but me. So I said to myself, I'm going to switch. I'm going to do what I need to do. I know I'm going to suffer because any business, it's not just our industry, it's any business. The first 2 years of any business, you're going to suffer because money is not going to be, comfortable at all. For us, we have already battles, even for folks that are in the business for centuries, right? Let alone us that are coming in. So it took almost 6 months after I started the business to get paid. Had it not been for my husband, I would be under a bridge somewhere with a sign, a bridge.
Oh, a bridge. Oh.
With a sign by the highways.
What bridge you mentioned earlier? What is it?
No, I said the boat. Bridge.
The boat.
So
you're a boat. You're a bridge.
With a sign. We'll work for food. Seriously, I'm not joking. If it wasn't for the fact that there was another person, it was a family household, I would not be able to survive. I wouldn't be sitting on this couch right now. I would be looking for something else that I had to do because there was no money coming in.
Help me! Help me!
Thank you
And
for
I had
sharing.
to quit, my job in order to get this business going. So.
Thank you so much for sharing. So what people say, our business is not serious because it's in a home, it's not professional, it's not taken seriously, but you all have shared an incredible journey to why you opened it. From community advocacy to ensuring that there was a gap that was filled, for you ensuring that you were there for your children, waking them up, putting them to sleep. So this is very serious to us.
Absolutely.
So people that tell us our programs are not that serious because it's in a home, what would you tell them? What is that one-liner you would give them?
If you think it's so easy, come on down.
All right,
Let's do this.
Stop it. Get some help.
So home-based doesn't necessarily mean informal. It's still a learning institution. It's still a learning program in which our children thrive.
And more so, even the
Yes.
feedback from the actual teachers.
Schools,
That's a whole nother level of referral when the
Yes.
teachers state, this student came from this program and they came
Absolutely.
prepared. For pre-K, because this is way before all these, new initiatives. They came prepared for school. So even that in itself is an accomplishment.
Biggest accomplishment when your child leaves your program well prepared. Thank you for sharing. The next one. So because you work from home, you should pause all the important things that you have to do.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Who said that?
Who said that? Everyone. I know when I started, I did not understand the difference between dedication for my business and for my families and still making sure not to forget about myself.
That's right.
Those lines were super blurred, super blurred. And that's not true. That's not accurate.
No.
And it shouldn't be like that.
But we are we're naturally caring individuals, right? That's why we came into got into the business in the first place, because we love children and we love our communities and we wanted to make a difference. So it's often, it's not uncommon for us to put ourselves last. As mothers, we do that all the time, right? So it wouldn't be uncommon, but it's not good for you to put yourself last, because at the end of the day, you're going to suffer. You're going to be tired. You're going to be exhausted for your own children sometimes. And that's what happens in this business, right? That you play so much with everybody's kids that sometimes you don't have time, or you're too exhausted for your own kids. I know my kid always used to tell me, especially when I first started the daycare, you love them more than me. Aww. And that used to break my heart. But unfortunately, you are exhausted at the end of a 10-hour shift that you're literally playing, entertaining toddlers.
Hey, no.
And with a smile.
With a smile, of course.
With a smile.
It's the smile for me. So have you ever had an instance in which you felt that you put your well-being aside for your business or for any parents or anything?
Well, absolutely. I'm sure that we all have.
So one of the things that this business takes from you, and I bring it back to not having enough time sometimes for your own children, that you become almost a guest. Even though I took this business to spend more time with my children, it gets exhausting sometimes. It takes a lot from you, because it's not just you caring for the kids. After the kids leave, you have to clean, you have to prep for all the paperwork that you have to do. It's not one thing, it's not two. It's a lot of different components that are that is involved in this business. So what happened is that I unfortunately ended up not seeing certain signs with my own child. And, he has issues. He has a condition called dysgraphia that I'm learning about myself. But it's something that I missed, that I kick myself for every single time. But it's just to show that you have to not only take care of you, but you also have to make sure that your children aren't lost in the shuffle.
That's a good point. So not losing yourself, not losing your children, creating a healthy work environment as well as a healthy family dynamic, but within the same environment.
Yes.
That's a lot for us to juggle.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, but it's doable if you really
breathe,
meditate.
Absolutely.
Meditate. You have to really, I'm a person of faith, so faith is a big component of your everyday. And it's when I really feel like, oh my God, like it's too much, I'll just take 5 minutes and just pray and just be thankful for good, the bad, the everything. And it's like something lifts off of you. It works for me.
Nice. I feel like we have a health and wellness episode coming up soon.
Yes.
Ooh,
Would you guys like that?
We would love that.
I feel like it's coming. Well, thank you for sharing. So working from home doesn't necessarily mean that we need to put important things in place. My compliance queen over here, what would you tell someone? If someone was to be like, oh, you need to put your stuff to the side.
Can you? That's the first thing. How? I believe that more than putting it to the side is having a balance. Just as you said, Ayan, it's having a balance where you can still have your family time and have your family life. And I'm going to bring the compliance into it. So thanks, Millie. But still with boundaries. Okay. So just because we have a daycare and run it from home, it doesn't mean that our family members can be there all of the time.
Yes.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
That's a good point.
We have a lot of regulations behind that and a lot of things in place so that this way you don't have grandma, uncle, titi, the cousins just hanging out. She
wasn't cousin though.
Just hanging out. And she wasn't. Just there hanging out. And if there is someone that's there, like a household member, there's things that have to get done and put in place. We are actually running a structured business with regulations, with rules within, and also one that we can be proud of.
That's right.
It's a professional entity.
Yes.
So that's something as well that for me personally, because I was very young, as I've mentioned when I started, it was really hard for my family to understand that and to respect that part of the business. But we made it happen. So I think that's really important. So I like that you mentioned that, because that mindset or that myth of, no, so I guess they have everybody there just hanging out.
Everybody's here, so go ahead and have a good time. Okay.
No. And it's actually part of the regulations, which I thought was pretty cool and information for everyone to know.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. So we would tell people, just because we work from home, yes, we can put our stuff to the side, but in conjunction with that, we follow 416 regulations.
Correct.
We are highly regulated.
Extremely.
Extremely regulated. So
And we should be, because we're caring for children. And you shouldn't be afraid if someone comes to the door and knocks on your door and tells you, you must open the door. You are not responsible. These are not your kids. These are other people's kids. And you have to be in compliance. And if you're scared of that knock, you're doing something wrong.
What's a doof?
Oh my God. You've never had that? When they come and because they don't ring the bell. They doof. DOH.
Not knock.
No, it's doof.
Who's there? No.
Because it's, in my heart, it's doof.
Oh, that's your heart you hearing.
It's your heart and the knock. It's the heart and knock
It's your heart you hearing,
It's
not
the
the door.
heart and knock.
How many years?
combined.
Over 15 years. And this whole time I thought it was a knock.
It was your heart. She was scared.
I was nervous. It's always nervous. And even with all these years.
It is. I remember the first time that, first of all, I didn't know they come in like the popo. I didn't know. So my first day, I remember we were having a birthday party. And the worst day, right? And they come, it was a young man. He came through the door. I didn't know. I thought he was a parent asking for, if I had availability, honest to God. So I'm like, yes. He showed me a badge, but I couldn't register the badge with whatever it is he was trying to tell me.
NYPD, freeze punk.
What? So
Plus, he had a party going on in the back with the kids.
There's
a
a
birthday
party, yes. So I'm like, yes. He goes, I'm with Department of Health. And I'm like, oh. So it's normal.
At a party.
It's normal, but I wasn't scared because I was doing something wrong. I was just scared because it's just the same thing as you getting pulled over, right? You get a little nervous, but if you're doing the right thing, if you haven't been drinking,
Right.
you're good to go. So it's the same thing. It's going to be, it's nerve-wracking anytime. It's like you're taking a test and the teacher comes, come near you. You get scared, even though you're doing everything right. It's just normal for you to be scared, but it shouldn't be something that you should avoid or be so scared that you start to do the shakes. At the end of the day, you are doing the right thing.
What?
The shakes. Not the Harlem.
This is going to be a promo video, by the way. The shakes. Okay, thank you. So we have one where people are telling us where our business is informal because it's in a home. 2, we have people telling us we should put our own personal stuff to the side. Now 3, and I know we touched on it a little bit earlier, money. People think we rich.
Let's count all the money, count all the money.
We got this, right? We're rich,
We
but
don't.
where is it though? If we're so rich, why are we begging for money?
We don't.
And if you think we're so rich, come on down. Let's go. Come share the misery.
Wow.
The misery.
Misery. Hold on now. Not the misery.
I feel like a business episode coming on.
They think we're doing misery. Yes, we are miserable sometimes. At the end of the day, most of the times I have to take a Tylenol because my body is beat. Okay, I have to take magnesium.
You're right.
We were having this conversation before we started. I take magnesium at night in order to sleep because I can't turn off.
I thought it was because I was getting older.
That too. That too.
swear.
But it's really because we are exhausted. And when I go lay down, I'm like, what did I forget? Did I do this? Did I do that? Did I lock the door? There's so many things that we're thinking about that I think that's the reason why I am not able to just go to sleep like a normal human being. On top of the fact that, yes, I'm getting older.
I was talking about
you, Tiffany, for pointing that out.
Oh, me too.
It's normal.
Fine like wine.
That's right.
But no, we don't make ample amounts of money that just comes to us in mounds. And not to mention that we put money right back into our business.
Yeah.
Man, when I
And what is it that we said? That there's months that we don't pay ourselves? Let's not forget that.
Well, how about
I
all
thought
the
I
things
should
that we're
mention
constantly that we're constantly buying? There is not a store I go through until I actually learn to budget better. That I'm like, oh, my kids would love this. I mean, from the beginning of time. And I'm just buying and buying and buying. So even the bit that does come in is going right back into it because of the love that we have.
Yes.
Or even the events that we do for our families.
Yes.
You know how many times I've gone overboard? I have a budget.
Especially with food. Oh, we go crazy with food in my Daycare.
Right. So Tiffany said the magic word, budgeting, right? I think we all had to learn it the hard way.
Yes.
We all really had to dig a little deeper as becoming first-time entrepreneurs. Right. So when people think we're rich, it's not necessarily that. It is more compliance queen. Here we go again. Creating systems, putting systems in place to ensure that we are able to thrive, right? That we are able to master this industry and be the best we can be for our programs, for our children. And you hit on it, Tiffany, reinvesting in the business. What does that look like, right? So though people may think we're rich, it's really rich in a passion that we do.
Rich in love.
Right.
I love that. I love
Send that to Mandani.
And we're passionate.
That 2K needs to stay with us. That was a plug.
That definitely is.
Donnie, that's for you.
Right. That's all for you. Okay. So our final one, and this is a good one, Tiffany. You hit on this.
Which one?
When you when you aren't seen in your program, people think you're relaxing, you're chilling.
Oh my goodness, yes. Parents swear, and even my staff, that I'm at the spa. At the spa. I'd love to be at the spa every time. But no, we're usually doing runs that no one else could do for us.
That's right.
We're usually networking, because if we don't network with other providers or with other industries or with other mover and shakers, we stay stagnant. Or we're out doing trainings. Or we're out food shopping. Or we're out getting supplies. Or we're out paying bills.
My word, there's one thing, there's two actually, that I dislike.
Which is?
Grocery shopping and cleaning the fridge. Those two things need to be eliminated.
But wait, you know what? We're going to have another episode on how to automate things. Ooh.
Automation.
Yes.
I'm trying to learn about this. Automation.
So you brought up a great point.
Okay, let's go.
And so how do we let people know that even though we're away from our program, why are we away from our program? What are we doing?
You know, aside from everything else we're doing, we also have our kids, right? And we also have ourselves, right? There's times, especially for me, I'm getting older, I have doctor's appointments. I have to see the doctor. I want to, everybody needs a tune-up.
And more so, something that I had to learn as well, that when you work in your business, you're not actually working for your business. You're not pouring back into it because you're in the weeds of it. You're, cleaning
Master
the nose.
and Thrive Alert. Master and Thrive Alert. Say that
like
again. Say it for the people in the back.
When you work in your business, you're not working for your business. So let's make sure we tune in to learn how to master and thrive.
Master and thrive, baby.
And that's a really good point. To put it in simple term and layman terms, if you're constantly in there, then you can't see what other people see, right?
Yes.
You're just in the program. Such a great point. I'm so glad you hit on that. Because you don't obviously have to be away from your program every day.
Yes.
But stepping away allows you to oversee the land, right?
does.
allows you to oversee if your procedures are working. How do you know your procedures and policies are working if you can't step away and see your business run on its own?
Exactly.
Great point. So
And
when we're not necessarily in the program, it's not because we're relaxing.
We have things to do. Oftentimes, we're working harder while we're outside than when we are inside.
To grow the
Exhausting
business,
sometimes.
to acquire resources for
Yes.
parents, acquire resources.
Yes.
I know, Tiffany, you do tons of things. You close down the block for the children, right? You're signing contracts for summer, right?
Correct,
They're
correct.
taking
There's so
swimming
much,
classes.
So much getting done behind the scenes. And to do that, you have to be working for your business. If I was literally at every second of the day hands-on with the children, first off, you're not supposed to be on the phone if you're hands-on with the children. Let's start with that.
Right? It's not fair to them.
It's not fair to them. The
their time.
supervision then
Active
is
supervision.
exactly is not occurring. So that's why we have to make sure we separate ourselves a bit to do this planning, to have all these awesome activities that our families love, that our children deserve.
And lots of pictures.
And don't start. Don't start with the photos. Don't start.
Go
My
crazy.
goodness.
But great. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences. And I think it's vulnerable when people think certain things about us and we have to take a step back and really internalize because we come with our own insecurities, especially as first-time providers. Though I know we've been doing it for quite some time. But I feel this was important to let providers know because if they treat their work as casual, if they allow people to think that it's not serious because it's from a home, then that's how they're going to be treated. Yeah. And that's not what we want for our providers, right? What do we want for our providers?
We want to make sure they master and thrive.
Master and thrive alert.
Yes. You have to know your business. You have to always look for ways to improve it. You have to constantly make sure that today is the day that you're going to get an inspection. Have all your checks done. I say do it daily. Have your staff do it as well, and then double check. When you do those things, it saves you a lot of heartaches, right?
I agree. From my experiences, like in earlier episodes that I mentioned, I completely agree. Learning boundaries, keeping things in place. My compliance queen over here. I always have everything in my background, just ensuring that I am constantly moving forward. I am evolving, but that can't happen if we're directly sitting in the program, working in the program. So I completely agree. So what people may think that we're doing in our program, it's not. We're growing.
So with that, I wanted to take a moment and it's time for Did You Know? Lee, are you ready?
That's my favorite part, the Did You Know segment, which is sponsored by Scholars Path. So this one, I kind of feel like this one aligns really well. So did you know licensed childcares are heavily regulated? Do you know your regulations? Are you familiar with your regulations? And just so everyone knows, we are regulated under 416. So if you want, we can send you the website, OCFS. We can also send you other documents that are part of the OCFS informational platform. There you can find a plethora of information. You can get your sleeping and napping. You can get fire drills. You can get many things. So an important part of everything that we've spoken about today. So did you know what your regulations look like? Do you have them posted? Are you familiar with them? And can you, if a parent tries to, or if DOH even tries to challenge you on your own compliance and your own systems in place, are you able to advocate for yourself? So did you know that we are regulated by 416?
And to add to that, Millie, did you also know that as per our regulations, we have to have it on the bulletin. That is not optional. We have to have it on our bulletin so that when an inspector comes, you can point to it right there and update it. So every time a new one comes out, it is our responsibility as licensed child care providers to have the updated regulation, which is about 58 pages? That was quite exact if I just said that.
I think it's 48, but 58 sounds about right.
It's about that
no,
number.
that's our
It's
health.
high.
It's
That's
our
all.
health plan. It's our health
high.
plan.
Yes,
Our health
and our
plan is
health plan
48.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, anytime it's updated, it is our responsibility to make sure that we update it on our bulletin. And yes, some inspectors do check.
You say that you don't put the kids in harm's way.
Just because others did not, that does not mean a new one that comes in through your doors
Yes.
won't check, because it is part of the regulations for us to have that up there. So thanks, Millie. That's a great did you know.
Yes.
Yes.
So did you know? Thank you again for joining us. Don't forget your policies, 416, your procedures, put them in place. And don't take your business casually, because other people will take it casually.
So we're going to be doing something special for this episode.
Let's go.
We're actually going to have our first giveaway. Now, what is this giveaway? But before that, what do you have to do to even enter this giveaway? So first things first, you have to make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, okay? Master and Thrive. Number 2, make sure that you like this video. Number 3, make sure you drop a comment and use the hashtag Master and Thrive. And number 4, make sure that you share this video channel with at least 2 people. And that's it. Pretty simple. Now, what are we giving away, Millie?
Oh, I'm excited about this one. I hope I win, actually. Okay, 30 minutes with our very own Master and Thrive, MFS, Tiffany Diaz, 30-minute consulting.
So yes, we're going to be giving away 30 minutes free virtual consultation for any one of our viewers that wins this giveaway. And this is something that you can utilize for your business. May it be that you're looking to start a business. May it be that you're looking to already have your business in childcare. And this is for family daycare. This is for group family daycare. This is for center-based programs, as well as SAC programs as well. Those are the after-school programs, all right? Those are the after-school centers. So any of those different modalities of care, we can definitely incorporate for this consultation for you, for our winner. So make sure that you do steps 1, 2, 3, and 4 to enter for this giveaway. So with that being said, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe on our YouTube channel, Master and Thrive, as well as on our Instagram and TikTok, Master and Thrive. For what? Because we do not just want you to survive in your business, we want you to master and thrive in it.